two. Aaron Faisal
is staying on stage.
We have round two coming up. Who are our next two contestants, Steve?
Say what?
Our next two contestants.
All right. Before we get our first couple contestants up here, just want to let all the contestants know that in round two, we're going to get a little tighter. In round one, if you make a pun that was not a pun, we give you a chance to fix it. In round two, you will get a strike if you make a pun that's not a pun. So,
Yeah, we're going to do the tighten up here. Not only are we going to not allow people to fix puns in round two, but we're going to be a little bit more strict because everybody's warmed up now. And I have to remind people sometimes, this is a world championship. This isn't, what?
All right.
Give me an analogy. Okay.
It's the granddaddy of all pun contests.
So, what we have coming up here is contestant number one, Michael Cole, facing off against contestant number three, Arun and Grid. And they have cameras following them, so this must be important.
Gentlemen, get on your scales.
All right, Michael, you're going to be up first. And, somewhere here we have a topic.
The topic is...
pharmaceuticals. Michael, you're first.
Boy, I keep getting difficult topics. Mercury must be in retrograde.
Yeah, honestly, this topic was having the drug pulled out from under me.
Hey, pull out your wallet and give me some pills.
I decided I want to go on a trip around the ocean very cheaply. It'll be penny stealing.
Huh. You drugged that one out, huh?
Drug was just used, wasn't it?
First time I'd be a drug. A drug. A strike.
Boy, my odds of winning this are morphine quickly.
People told me that I wouldn't be able to sail across the ocean, that I had a lot of moxie sailing like that.
Dude, I hope you don't kick my butt so much it leaves an aspirin.
I don't know. It's I went out to the countryside to see some farming suits who were trying to start on the New York Stock Exchange.
Oh, glad we got that one out of the way. You're up, Michael.
It would be really nice if we could mass produce different types of landscapes. I would particularly like to farm a sea.
So I got a big fish tank and I'm putting in there a set of minnows to fend for themselves. A set of minnows. A set of minnows?
Whew, okay.
Hey, you see those women? They are exes of mine.
Wow, he's tiling all of them off.
What? Sorry.
He's tiling all of them off.
Oh man. And villain strikes again.
Well, I'm glad you've got a Claritin about it.
You're up. They don't have to be good, they just have to be puns.
Okay. I like to take the elevator because I like to avoid the stairs. Steroid.
You guys saw the new Sonic the Hedgehog trailer? I know it's not great, but notice he's got day clothes and night clothes.
Me and all of my friends who like to avoid the stairs are being hit on by a bunch of people. Court and Co. steroids.
So there's the real sun, and then there's the one that they just put out there because they're nice. It's the cortisol.
Wow.
Hey, watch out! It's a Allegrator.
You're up.
So I was going to go under surgery, and I was like, oh my God, it's the Ether Bunny.
Boy, I'm getting tired of this endless war. Some Paxil would be nice.
So is the Earth center? Is it football shaped? Is it ellipsoidal? What's the chloroform?
Dude, you are totally a pro, Zach. I mean, Arun.
I learned it from watching a TV show, Opie and Anthony. I do this the way Opie ate. I don't actually know if he had a big stomach, I'm sorry.
I love the way your voice sounds. You remind me of Mel Torme. You kind of got that melatonin.
Yeah, sometimes people tell me it's like I'm hopped up on something. My voice is too speedy.
Wow, you know, come to think of it, you also have a beautiful woman's voice. That of serotonin.
Yeah, I've worked on my melatonin for years. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just a dopamine. A dopamine.
You know, being up here, I really feel like punning is in my DNA. That is to say, MDMA.
I'm glad that joke wasn't as messed up as I thought it would be.
Gosh, he keeps eluding me.
What? Wait, what was he doing?
Lewd.
Oh.
I'm not proud of it.
You shouldn't be.
I mean, you were talking about your ex earlier. Ecstasy?
What? What was the pun again?
Oh, X is called, ecstasy is often called X. He was talking about his exes in a previous pun.
Well, X was used, so that's right. What?
Yeah.
Okay. You skated by on that one.
You're good.
You're up, Mike.
Okay, I have a Spanish camera with a fairly old memory card. It's LSD.
Nice. So I heard that foxes are becoming an endangered species. In fact, this one over here is the sole fox on the property. Sulfoxone?
Say what?
Sulfoxone?
All right.
Somebody says it's work, so okay.
Somebody Google that.
Actually, please.
Boy, if a gazpacho can't please Arun, can a bisque?
I don't know, I feel like
It is in some states. I said it's a pharmaceutical in some states.
Wait, what was it?
Cannabis.
I feel like maybe if I do enough drugs, I'll be in the uppers class.
Boy, Arun is an opponent with a lot of skill. He's a moxie villain.
What's the next song?
Yeah,
So the other day I stared down.
No,
sorry.
you're up. You had a strike.
Okay, so I am currently in the process of dissecting a very small insect that also has a degree in biology. I am currently probiotic.
We have plenty of time, already.
So, yeah, I mean, when my mom's sister finished her PhD in molecular biology, I was like, antibiotic.
You're up again.
Have y'all ever been to synagogue when the choir is there? Jews sing.
So the other day I stared down a snake. First thing I see is those beady eyes. I see beady eyes.
Wow, I really wish my friend, so stupid. I wish my friend Bill weren't eating Rice Krispies right now because Bill bopping.
Pill popping.
All right.
That's the Arun seal of approval.
So first of all, this is not actually true. So if you're watching this, please don't judge me. But my sister is absolutely bonkers, nuts, crazy. She's a psycho sibling. I love you, Vinny.
There's a girl that was here that I want to say hi to, but I can't find her. So please say hello if any of you see Alice.
So you notice that Hogwarts is huge, and why is that? Well, magic mushroom.
All right. We're going to limit it from here on out to legal pharmaceuticals. It has to be legal in at least one of the 50 states in our nation. All right? So we're going to let that pass, but that's it. You're up.
Legal in what states? Legal in my state?
We've already done cannabis.
What?
I'm wondering if it just depends. Like, for example,
Are you about to make a punch?
Oh yeah, we're gonna
talk
talk
to
to. That's right. So for example, during the last people who were up, someone made a pun regarding MCAT, and that got me thinking that I would have done a lot better at my MCAT if I had MCAT oil.
Huh?
It's legal.
Okay.
Oh, stupid, but it's legal.
Yeah. You've had plenty of time, Arun.
Yeah. No, I'm done with grad school and drop out, become a farmer, see if I can fly agriculture.
Boy, it took a long time to get to that.
Oh man, that old jackhammer requires extra strength, but it's been a drill, so.
I find that when I drink coffee, my leg muscles are stronger. I'm like a caffeine.
Well, my favorite part of when a person beatboxes EDM is when the cough drops.
So I decided to find a way forward using alternative things. So I was going, homeopathy.
What was that?
Homeopathy. Homeopathy.
You're up.
One of my favorite television channels are Nickelodeon.
Allodian?
Arnica is a really...
Arnica, okay.
All right, so my friend Sally, she whizzed by on her bike, and I was like, oh, Sally's cycling.
Boy, if Reebok doesn't come out with a better sneaker, I'm sure Nike will.
NyQuil?
Yes, I said Nike.
All right. Well, that's...
Oh no.
NyQuil was used? All right, 3 strikes.
Alright, that means it is Max Hart and Alex Petri. And it looks like your topic is pharmaceuticals. We are ready. The topic is actually musical genres.
Max, you will go first.
I don't have very much money. I'm kind of broke.
Ooh, this topic really pops.
Oh man, I've taken up astronomy and studying the cosmos, and I think the most important part of a launch is when the rocket rolls.
Like, I feel like the most important part when you're when you're a referee about a game is like people who look back and say, "Isn't that a classic call?"
I have also taken up engineering robots. I created an electronic raven. It gives out an electronic call.
Oh, see, my dad really likes electronica, and that's because he's a hip hop.
Sorry, I was in a trance.
All right, like, I'm not gonna jazz all over that, but it was fine.
The ladies' room is right out there.
My favorite show is House.
Ooh, well, I can regale you with tales of my favorite shows.
I ate so much earlier, I think I'm gonna pop.
Pop is used. 1 strike.
Oh man. Oh, sorry.
So I think we need the cleaning staff over here. I found a little bit of grunge.
Yeah, it's rag time.
They don't have to be funny, but it's nice when they are.
I miss having this event outside. I always like to see the wind blue grass.
Yeah, the wind blues and the blues.
Okay, we got that color out of the way.
I've taken up old-fashioned birth control, and then I'll have the rhythm method and blues.
Yeah, no, because you don't want to wrap the sperm in there. It's trap, not wrap, it's trap.
Yeah, that was rap. Was that rap?
It's trap.
Sam, you won the prize earlier. Is that a heavy metal?
When I go to a place where Jesus touched, I'm like, wow, it's a Christian rock.
Sam, you gotta be careful. If that thing gets tarnished, it's gonna be a black metal.
Yeah, and then if it's tarnished and it infects you, it's gonna be a death metal.
Hopefully we'll run out of metal genres really quickly.
You'd be surprised. No, but if you can take it and trade it in for video games, then it's a doom metal.
And if you make it out of cheese, it's monster metal. I also enjoy metal.
Oh, man. I gotta say, that thing that Jesus sat on, do you think it was a hard rock?
Well, I think if you sit on it, you might get a bad rap.
Rap is the use.
Trap was used.
Oh,
rap.
I'm wrong. You're right.
It was hard to tell. You're up. Next.
I recently had a kidney stone. That was a renal rock.
Well, when I ran away from the cops, that was glam rock.
When you go sailing, does your yacht rock?
There's a lot of curse here, but there's also a lot of hymns.
I don't listen to all of Yankovic's albums. I only listen to the chorale.
That's pretty, if I go to a place with my friend Oki, sometimes I have to carry Oki out of that bar.
Okay, my friend Opie, though, my friend Opie prefers tartar. He likes Opie raw. Opera.
Well, I think we should get my friend together with, your friend Opie together with my friend Retta, and we could call their ship name Opie Retta.
So, did your muse be called?
Oh, in the broad way.
I'm really glad you could be here to show tunes to this audience.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just am glad that sometimes I'm sorry, this is dirty, a gentleman doesn't beatbox.
Doesn't what?
Beatbox. Oh, no, I hate it when people are mad at Johann Sebastian. I don't want people to beatbox. There, see your kids.
Thank you. That was marginally funnier.
I like to keep all my audio equipment in a soundtrack.
Oh, look, I find myself, when I was teaching my animated creatures from that game how to learn how to read, I taught my symphonics.
I find that on the internet, there's a group for the pun-off that I'd like to plug right now. But a lot of people go on there and post puns.
Oh, you do love puns.
Okay, we got the punk out of the way.
Yeah, gone now.
Okay. And then after we've gotten all the rock out of the way, then we can move on to the post-rock period.
I mean, look, I don't like Falcon's orchestral.
I've managed to create an artificial hand, and I can finally use it to do this, and I've created a synth wave.
That really moves me.
If we turn out the lights, I can make a dark wave.
Oh, man. Gosh, well, my favorite part about orchestral swings.
Okay, and then I've been to the South Asian region, and it was a very difficult experience. I went through a lot of Indus trials.
Oh gosh, look, I really want to know where you get all these puns. I want to inquire.
Well, I do know.
Choir was used?
Choir?
Where was yours?
Okay.
You're good.
You're up.
As I was saying, I do metal.
Oh man, well, what a concept. Al, bumming me out here. Concept album.
That's it now. Thank you.
I would like to have some examples. Can I get a pair of these songs?
Disney says that's a genre of music.
Talking about this track.
Oh, well, Ether, I'm not sure.
What?
Ether, it's a diss track. It's very specific. We don't have to do it.
We're not going to give you a strike for that, but do better.
My turn?
It is your turn, yes.
Okay, I have a fellow, and I like to cap a fella. Acapella.
All right.
Freud won't diagnose you, but jungle.
I sure do like it when I go to That made no sense.
Are you doing hymns?
I have a sense of humming, that classic genre of music.
Humming is a way of performing music. It's not really a genre of music. We're not going to take that.
Instead of,
In fact, we're going to give that a strike.
please do. I like to prepare my music. I like to do throat singing.
Let me spin around a few times. I prefer world music.
I like, when my cat was a baby, it was a children's music.
I like to hang out in high society where they have hoot jazz. Hot jazz.
Well, I like to hang out in a high society where they have smooth jazz.
Wait.
Smooth
The jazz, smooth jazz. Smooth
Jazz?
That's on the jazz. Smooth jazz.
I'm going to let that slide. You don't have the energy to testify.
I know some really tough Marines. They make up a hardcore.
Yeah, no, because compared to them, you would find a rock soft, a soft rock.
You're up.
I enjoy people who play sports at a young age. I enjoy ball lads. Alex.
Oh yeah. I certainly like it when people get Gregorian, chanting.
Have you ever taken an entire hall and shaken it around? Do you rock operas?
Oh yes, I certainly have done that. But you know what, my boyfriend, or my husband now, he likes to listen to Sublime in his car.
Did you hear about that lady who got arrested at Mar-a-Lago, the Chinese operative? Wait, opera? Chinese opera. German opera.
All right, we're not going to allow any more forms of opera. We don't want them.
Man. Well, I think this boy should be banned.
Yeah, we're in sync with that.
Wow, what a burn. I should put on some song.
classic genre of music we all know and love, Puet. It's very, very, oh, no, look.
What on earth are you talking about?
In these competitions, you have to really sometimes filibuster.
I think you've earned a strike. All right, you have 5 seconds to give us a real pun.
In these competitions, you have to...
Indies, okay.
Okay, let me get my directions straight, and then I go this way. It is my west turn.
I think then we should not discount try.
What?
Discount try. Country.
Yeah, you could have done so much better with that word. But at least we've got country and western out of the way.
We'll take it. You're up next.
We pun on both kinds of music.
Well, we were trying to get that pun out of the way. I'm glad we could do it.
No, I don't go outdoors and urinate. I don't pee on no rock.
All right, forms of rock we pretty well covered. So opera and rock and metal.
Average higher.
If the only thing you're punning on is the adjective before it, don't bother. All right, you're up.
Okay, so I took, so speaking of the fire category earlier, you start a fire and then it burns this person's music, and now you have a singier songwriter.
On stage here today.
Now, wait just a minute.
That's a symphony.
Symphony's been used, hasn't it? Yeah.
Strike.
Right.
Okay. Do you want to listen to my harp? It makes chamber music.
I'm not sure I can handle those overtures you're making. I'm not sure it's a genre.
Okay.
What are you saying over there? Overture? Overture is a kind of music, yeah.
Okay, I will, I like to go to musical events and get off. It's my concerto.
I don't drink rum. I'm more of a jingle.
I will drink containers one after the other. I will string quartets over together.
I like to get together with a group and chant about our favorite television show. It's sort of a team song. Team song.
What?
Team song.
So I've noticed that whenever the president drives somewhere, he's followed by a bunch of insects. They're his motorcade ants. Cadence.
Is that a genre?
Cadence? Cadence is what? Cadence is a quality of music. It is not a genre of music. We're going to call that a strike. yourselves.
Fix the strikes.
All right.
Oh, MVP, don't forget to fill out your MVP forms if you are a contestant and give them to, are we giving these to Julia? At the registration desk. Yeah, she's right back there, waving her hand.
All right, we're ready to go. Dave, you'll be taking the first round on the topic of navigation.
Well, after this competition, I'm going to go ahead, go home and take a west. Is that the east you can do? Shut your mouth!
If we're Amish, and I really want you out of my family, that's a direction.
Are you into Norse mythology?
Ding, 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 ding. This is, as Brian always says, when you get up on this stage, it's rough. It's easy to do when you're sitting down there, which is where I always do it. All right.
It's easy to do after the round is over, too.
Yeah. The next round is going to be Adam Engel and Jerry Ann.
Adam, you will be taking the first swing.
Wait,
A topic that Brian will be supplying for us any second now. All right.
Oh, it's one of Brian's favorite categories.
He's my favorite salsa singer, too. All right, the topic is blades, and Adam, you're going first.
Alright, well, I made a whole bunch of sheep puns to my friend the other day, and I talked about how the sheep's all laid. Laid.
All right, got that one out of the way.
Well, that was sort of good, I guess.
What was that? Oh, sword.
I make my aircraft out of a particular transition metal. It's my helicopter.
We're not going to take metals that blades can be. We're not.
It was about the helicopter.
It is called a chopper.
All right, that's very clever. I don't think you can go too far off on that tangent. So we'll take helicopter. We're not going to take parts of the helicopter. Jerry,
That one was kind of nice.
thank you. Let's get the easy ones out.
Thank you. I would feel bad if all the rain turned out to razor this building.
Us too. You're up there. Raise your hand.
I knew this guy who's really bad sexual offender. He would just rape peers.
Some things you can't unhear.
This is a different kind of blade, so if I need to stall, I can light a fire and it will be my vampire. Blade is a vampire superhero.
We're going to define blade as in blades, okay?
I mean, I went with different kinds of blades. That's what you know.
We're not going to give you a strike, but we're not going to allow it.
Well, so that's what it's a person named Blade, is what he's saying.
Right. It's a named blade.
Okay, so we're not going to give you a strike, but we're not going to accept it. So you go again.
They're all with you there.
You're still up.
Okay. Somebody said this before, but actually my favorite Star Wars character is also Saw Gerrera.
Okay. Saw.
Sigh.
It turns out that I have, when I need to cut off the hair on my neck, I make sure that I make sure not to be straying away from the topic too much.
Yeah, anyways.
What on earth was that?
It was a straight blade. I wanted to make sure I didn't stray too much.
Straight is an adjective that can be applied in any context. We're going to give you a strike on that one and give you a chance to make a real pun.
It sounds like you're...
All right, Adam, you're still up.
It sounds like you're really putting the threshold a lot higher than last time.
I've been dating, but I can't find someone to replace that one girl. None of them are of my ex's caliber.
That's what happens when all you do is date hoes.
Here's what?
Is date hoes.
Hey, you know what? We should go to the bar and get some drinks. He pays.
You pay.
So order then. What? I was doing so in order.
I'm stalling until you
Sorter in the stone.
Sword has been used, so you
Okay.
got a strike anyway.
Okay.
We'll let you live for another round.
Okay. My favorite superhero is not Blade, not just Blade. It's actually Cloak and Dagger.
Yes.
Cloak and Dagger is...
Dagger.
It's a name. It's a proper noun.
Cloak and Dagger is a cliche.
No, but it's a
proper
character.
It's true. His name is Cloak and Dagger.
It's a
different.
Okay.
character named Dagger.
So, anyways,
You're still alive. You're not very...
I'm trying, man.
there was a war between a bunch of 7-foot people. It was a tall war.
It was called what?
A tall war.
I also recently participated in a war, but it was an animal war. It was between a cat and a dog.
You know, just between you and all my other friends, I keep trying to keep this between my spears.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to stall this time because I want to make sure that I don't get jousted from this competition.
By a guy named Lance? What's it called? I've been struck down.
Yes, you have. All right. These are all pretty short, I gotta say.
And Adam Eagle.
Sorry, another intervention. I warned you guys earlier, you're not leaving here with any money. What we used to do in the old days was I would pass out the bedpans that you could use, the contestants draw their numbers out of the bedpans. I would pass the bedpans out around the crowd and everybody would fill the bedpans up with money. The bedpans are not big enough to collect the amount of money that we need to collect today. So we've gone, several years ago we started collecting money to decide what the final topic is in the final round. And we will take your money as your vote for which topic you want to choose in the final round. David Guggenheim, in his infinite wisdom, incredibly infinite, about this big right here, has decided that the last 3 topics that we are going to play in the final round will be these 3 that you see here.
One of these 3.
One of these 3.
Yes.
Go ahead and read them out loud to people who are visually impaired.
They are cat breeds, U.S. presidents, and bones of the human body. Those 3 you can vote and decide which one we use as the final topic. The beauty of all 3 of these is they are finite, so there will be a checklist.
You might wonder why I have gathered these 3 beautiful women behind me here. And these are the Roper Graham family, and Natalie. And we have recruited them in the past, and it's worked out real well. So we are going to assign each one of these ladies a topic to be representing the topic. So They will work the crowd. I will work the blue boxes. And what we have here is bones of the human body for Robin. Natalie will take U.S. presidents, and cat breeds will be Marissa. Okay? So they don't have the cards to hold up or anything. So remember, Marissa is a cat. She's fine. There we go. I thought I saw a putty tap. And U.S. presidents is Natalie, and Robin is bones of the human body. Them bones, okay? So they're going to work the crowd with me for the next half hour or so, soaking up every spare bit of change you guys have. Then we're going to count it and decide what the final topic will be. You like looking at the backside of me there? Here I am.
Change.
Okay, we're ready for the next
Are
round.
we ready for the next round? Well, Gary's lovely assistants are working the crowd. All right.
Bad pun, bad pan will remain on the stage if anybody wants to go old school and just put some money in there.
If anyone wants to go old stool, did you say? All right. We are finally ready for contestant number 17, Sam Corbin, and number 20, Blake Bowser.
It's the stripes.
And the lovely and talented Brian Oakley is going to host our topic for this round. Sam, you will go first on the topic of condiments.
Well, I just hope you can catch up to me.
I'm coming in hot, I can tell you that much right now.
What was that? I must have heard you wrong.
I may have to come up with something else.
I do relish the opportunity to take you down.
Well, you see, I come from an equestrian background, so I love horseradish.
You know, sometimes when I'm walking down a hot street, I'm just yelling, tar, tar!
I must have heard you wrong. What did you say?
Mustard is used, one strike.
Alrighty, I'm looking at condiments toward the back. They're on the Heinz end of it.
You know, my friend had to explain to me what one of those stinging creatures was, because I was saying wasabi.
Hey, that's A1 pun.
Do you want me to say it in Frenches?
Well, I think you might have to say it again, because I am gingerly approaching another condiment.
You know, I really hated Lord of the Rings. I can't think of a Worcestershire.
You know, I would have a qualm with that. It's kind of spiky. It's a barbecue sauce.
Okay, well, I am tomato sass, so, tomato sauce. You put that on stuff, you know.
Well, I don't know if you know this. I was raised by bees. So, when they came up and they said, honey mustard is going to be something you're going to enjoy.
I'm feeling a little chilly. Oil put on a sweater.
I just want to take a moment to bask in this glory.
Sometimes I like to do skateboard tricks. I do one that go, hey, Ollie!
I think that's it. Great job.
Let's pay our compliments to both of you.
Wow. Good topic, too. What's topic that?
All right.
Our next topic. Who are our next two contestants?
Next two contestants are number 21, Allison Fisher, and number 24, Gregory Ross.
Okay, our next topic is groups, human and animal.
I'm really glad we have a president because I find a king dumb.
I didn't, or I heard that incorrectly.
What was that?
Heard.
I feel like we're gonna have so many puns we're gonna need to file them.
Then we have to go back to school.
Okay. Wow, you're a genius.
Yeah, I need to go to class to learn that one.
Nice. I think that sometimes when I can visualize things very quickly, I can speed see.
I like the order with which you said that.
So you know sometimes when someone's dumb, you're just like, dude. Well, I'd like to think that I can be smarter than you, so you can be murder.
I clean my clothes with Tide Pods.
Wow, that's really cool. Do they keep you nice and warm?
If I do well, I'll be full of pride.
That's good. I'm glad that you're familiar with this topic.
Don't throw your trash on the ground. Don't litter.
This topic should really be banned next year.
My favorite fish is a grouper.
You say group already? Did anyone say group?
I don't think group has been used.
Okay, cool. I'm really glad that we're down to the essentials. This is the core us.
I will require hearing that again.
Okay. Sometimes I like to cook my fish and then hug it. Sometimes I like, or kiss raw. Orchestra.
I think digital families are fake, Sims, phony, symphony.
Okay.
Symphony.
Okay, on the theme of raw, sometimes the best way I like to eat my fish is improv groups.
Is what?
Improv groups. Would you like me to give you a better one?
Let's move on.
Right, soldier
We can
on.
debate that. Let's move on.
Maybe those groups will actually be enacting troops.
Troops?
Yeah. Troops.
Okay. Well, don't get me even started. I'm gonna have to squad.
That pride I was talking about, it's full of battle lines. It's battalions.
The Italian orchestra, do you think they play tunes? Platoons?
I need to arm myself up with more puns.
Okay. No, those puns aren't good. Nay, these puns aren't good either.
Mariah are okay.
So
Marine.
Okay.
It's my favorite city of going through Game of Thrones, Marine.
Okay. Sometimes if I make a mistake, I err forcefully.
When it's raining, my coast guards me against the elements.
Is that all of them?
All right, I'm going to step in here. Groups that are not proper names, okay? An army is, an army can be anywhere. Coast Guard is a branch of the U.S. Armed Forces. Since we both let you get away with a few of those, we're not going to let you get away with any more. So, you're up.
Okay. I got this really weird anthill at my house. They all really like wearing bling. They're gaudy ants. Audience.
Right now, the people on Capitol Hill really are like baboons. They're at Congress.
I really like Ellen DeGeneres, but some people just want to panel.
When I take things from oysters to improve my breath, they're parliaments. Parliaments.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So when my grandparents sit on the windows, I like to count still of elders.
I'm Senate to win it.
Senate to win it? That's great. So sometimes, like, douches try to hit on me and they're wearing that really bad brand. It's a Supreme Court.
Earlier I heard someone talking about how they wore J. Crew. Their crew.
Crew. Yep.
Oh, wow. That made me, now we've really got this team going.
Was team used? No, I guess that was a different round. Okay.
My nanny, I call her an au pair.
Pair.
So, does that mean I can say trio then. So I'm gonna say you're full of much vitriol.
We're gonna run through this part really quickly.
I will court it well.
Next.
If I really squint at it, I can see it.
Next.
That's good.
If you leave your wound too long, it'll get septic.
But if you have too much sex, you might get heptet.
That's not a word. Heptet. Is that fine? Okay.
We're taking it.
I'm gonna make you proud, Dad. Posse.
What was that?
I like how you octet that out. Octet that out.
Octet? Alright, well, if we're at it, I acted in an Egyptian play once and I accidentally decked We're doing this.
Alright, we're gonna call it on text.
Fair enough. In my freshman year of college, I lived in a squad. Quad.
What was it?
Quad.
Quad.
Squad.
Quad is good. That would be a strike.
You're still up.
Oh, okay. So my neighborhood watch group meets in a choir. Yeah.
Choir is used, wasn't it?
That was a bad
strike.
stall.
Choir has been used. That would be a second strike.
Yep. Good game. That's great.
Boy, those two really got their group on.
Okay, anybody who hasn't voted on the final topic, over in the corner, you can still do that. And it's like any U.S. election, you vote with your money.
All right, coming up next, we have number 25, Andy Belinsky, and number 28, Michael Maskin.
All right, a couple of master punsters here.
Yes, you can raise the microphone. All right, Andy, you'll be going first.
We have our next category. Topic, it is celebrity questions. Now, to give you an example, it would be something like, is Clint black? Is Marvin gay? It has to be in the form of a question.
You got it? This is our Jeopardy round.
Is Barry white? Those are too easy.
All right, enough cues. Andy, you're going to go first.
Apologies, is James Brown?
Is Walter White?
Is Taylor Swift?
All
Did you
right.
say in a race is Taylor Swift? Do we need to say something like that?
We're going to clarify something here. The celebrity has to be a real person. The name of a fictional character like Walter White, we won't take. Go again.
When a Smurf goes to the hospital, do they hook it up to a blue ivy?
Is Blue Ivy a celebrity?
Blue Ivy.
My age is showing. You're up.
What is this sting? What is this sting? Sting thing?
Let's get back to how we originally defined this topic, which was, is first name, last name, it all makes a pun. Okay, we're getting away from that.
Right.
No.
No strike because we didn't define it that well this time, but go ahead. Give us a pun on a celebrity question.
Does Kurt rustle the bushes?
There we go. Can be done. Andy?
I don't have anything.
We are down to our final.
That reminds me, if you ever want to do this, but you don't want to do it on stage, we have a page on Facebook. It's facebook.com/PunyPage, PUNYPAGE. And this category was on there a few weeks ago, and oh man, did people go crazy. Of course, when you're sitting at home at your desk and you have Google, it's a lot easier. So I'm not criticizing these guys, it's much harder on stage. But you're welcome to play it on facebook.com/PunyPage.
All right. We're going to get our final.
Last chance to buy a t-shirt if you would like to. Last chance. Pun off number 42, the meaning of laugh. Our homage to Douglas Adams, the late Douglas Adams in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Who designed that shirt?
Who designed that shirt?
Who designed that shirt?
Oh, some guy named me.
A man named David Guggenheim.
Yes, I'm David Guggenheim. I know him.
Designed that shirt.
Maybe I'm not myself today. I'm not sure. Okay, our next two contestants.
Number 30, Mark Ayub. And number 32, Robin Roper.
Our next topic is medical devices.
And Mark, you will take the first go.
My friend Catherine recently cut herself and she got a Cathy tear.
Okay, I walked into the laboratory and someone had spilled something, so I found the lab coated in whether it was spilled.
My friend Seth was trying to examine some stuff in greater detail, so I gave him a stethoscope.
Okay, so when I'm feeling sick, I asked my parent to, evaluate it. That's the thermometer.
When I give a hand to my female friend, I ham her for the knee.
Yeah. I'm really glad to be in latex. Now latex gloves.
What was that?
Latex.
Oh,
I'm really glad latex is down. It's the place I'm in.
So I have 26 friends named Raymond, and I give them each a letter of the alphabet. So I have Z Raymond, Y Raymond, and X Ray.
I really love being here.
What was that?
I really love being here.
If you speak closer into the mic, we'll have an easier time recognizing your puns.
Well, if you can say that, then cats can too.
I thought I was really bad at puns, but I think I'm all right.
I'm getting a little nervous up here. I think I might grow scales. I'm getting a little nervous up here. I think I might grow scales.
Okay. We're having this indoors, obviously, but it doesn't seem to be like thundering outside. Did we try a rain scan?
What was it?
Brain scan.
Last time I went to the doctor, said I was generally healthy, but they did have to attach something to me. I decided to play a game actually, a very common game, and it was, I started to myself.
I'm sorry, but that was a pretty blatant scar, and it took more than 5 seconds. So.
We judged it as stalling because it had taken so long, so.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is the later rounds. Nothing at all would be a better. Okay. Now we are down to the semifinals.